Hello my dears, if you're watching this, you have probably at some point seen how I typically dress and are thinking to yourself, who the heck are you to tell us how to dress, Butch? What? But you see, one of the wonders of being really into fashion and also now gender fluid is that my closet has expanded far past where it has ever been before. That sounded really weird. Basically, I dress Butch a solid half of the time, or third of the time now, and I've got some tips and tricks for you, including where to find sensory-friendly clothes and what I do when I'm feeling really dysphoric about my hair. Because for some reason, most of my dysphoria is with my hair. I don't know. But if you don't know what gender fluidity is, or what any of what I just said means, I have a video up here for you. Also, if you want to learn how to dress femme vintage, I have some of that stuff for you as well. This is not that. So when it comes to dressing Butch, my style is typically camp counselor meets Allison from Fun Home, also known as lesbian. Oops. Now, what I find most entertaining about my style evolution on the Butch side is that actually a few years ago I helped to queer eye somebody who wanted to redo their closet in a way that made them feel better about themselves, and they were really Butch. So like when I came out, I was like, I want to dress Butch. And then I remembered that I'd already done that for somebody else, so I literally just went to the same stores and got the same clothes. So thank you to that person for being my test run. You made life a lot easier for me. Now, when it comes to constructing a Butch outfit, there are 3 things to remember, or I guess any outfit, but whatever. The first is layers. You're gonna want to layer stuff. For example, I usually have a plain shirt with another shirt open on top and then a jacket thing. For some reason, this looks better than just the t-shirt by itself, though I would assume if you're trying to hide certain secondary sex characteristics, this does make it easier, and that's why we layer things. I don't know. The second thing that also helps with hiding certain secondary sex characteristics is wearing baggy and oversized things. This was hard for me because I have sensory issues, so I will usually wear a fairly tight fitting t-shirt and then layer something baggier over top. A great way to do this is to buy men's clothes. Also, my back brace kind of acts as a natural binder on some level, so like if my neckline is high, that's super delightful. I would say that it's a money saver, but my back brace was very, very expensive, so not at all a money saver in comparison to the price of a binder. But anyway, the last thing to remember is to not put too many patterns together. Or if you do, make sure that they're like separated from each other, or that it's not a bunch of patterns that combined would cause somebody to have a seizure. Like I usually would just include one pattern in an outfit, or a really light chill pattern, then a more complicated one. But that's also a rare case because I like to keep things simple. This rule does exclude socks because funky socks always add to any outfit, especially if you're trying to cement the whole camp counselor lesbian narrative for yourself. Now, when it comes to places to get things that are sensory friendly, I'm the kind of person who takes a lot of care in dressing sustainably, getting handmade things and all of that stuff. And when you dress Butch and you have sensory needs, it's really, really hard. So unfortunately, most of my stuff is from Target, the Target men's department specifically. I have a couple things from Old Navy, a couple things from Kohl's, and then some other stuff is thrifted or from the free bins in my dorm or donated to the cause by my sister. Thank you for that. Obviously, this is not the most environmentally friendly, and I also don't want to take away somebody else's access to good clothes by thrifting it when I can afford to get it somewhere else, and I am lucky for that. So I'm trying to figure out how to be a better clothing consumer in the future in this category of fashion, but that's where I'm at right now. The Target men's department is super soft. Also, I have a couple things from Eddie Bauer that I forgot to mention. So, yeah. Now, when it comes to hair, obviously, I work really, really hard on my Disney princess hair. I need to stop hitting my overalls. But also, fun fact about me, as I said earlier, I get most of my dysphoria from my hair, which is very bizarre. So when I'm dressing Butch, if I need the curls to last another day or two, I will just kind of accept that it's going to be super femme looking and not add clips or flowers or whatever and just kind of leave it. I've also found that braids are really nice, either 2 braids or 1. And also I wear a lot of hats, whether that's a backwards baseball cap or a beanie. I got the beanies that I wear from Target and they're super soft. And sometimes I will also just like shove my hair into said beanie, pretend that I'm a short-haired lesbian, and that makes me feel nice inside. So that is a win. Also, shoes for feet. I have boots and I have these cool loafer things and also my Toms, and I do own a pair of Converse, but I haven't really been interested in wearing those yet, but they do exist. I will traditionally pair my shoes and Butch outfit with either a pair of Darn Tough socks, which are my favorite brand of sock, or some crazy funky socks just to, you know, prove my queerness of sorts. Yeah, so with that, let us create 5 outfits following all of the things that I just told you. They may not be the most creative because I still only own 2 pairs of pants and 1 pair of shorts and 1 Butch jacket, but you will get the idea, I hope. Outfit 1. Our first outfit is gonna be camp counselor inspired, kind of the traditional butch aesthetic, if you will. So we're gonna start by picking a pattern button up. This one is spicy, would look really cute with a yellow t-shirt, so let's throw that in. We only have 2 pairs of pants, so let's go with the jeans, and obviously a backwards baseball cap is very necessary. Also, these funky socks kind of match the shirt. Outfit 2. This is what I wear when it's cold outside. It's the only one, we're working on it. Now, we started with a button-up, but this time we know that we're going to be putting a plain, boring gray sweater over it, so we want the pattern of our button-up to be super spicy and the collar to be very nice, so we're gonna go with this one, this nice dad shirt. This is the sweater I have. We need a little more color, so we're gonna choose the maroon pants, and then add my favorite and only coat for extra warmth, and darn tough socks to go nicely with boots, and a colored hat to kinda seal the deal. Outfit 3. It's warm out. I need to wear shorts. But I don't have any butch shorts. Never fear, I got some funky overalls. So I'm gonna match these with my favorite button up, grab a plain t-shirt to go underneath. We'll keep the socks and shoes pretty simple because I intend to take them off in order to frolic through a field very soon. Outfit 4. This is what I call the off-brand art student because baggy clothes and also lots of buttons. We are going to grab this funky nice shirt from Target, realize that I don't feel like dealing with a belt today, and therefore we're gonna choose the jeans rather than the maroon pants because the maroon pants don't really stay up with my back brace, and some funky socks just for spice, also glasses because artsy. And outfit 5, our final outfit of the day. It's going to be simple yet tasteful and vaguely formal-ish. So, maroon pants, simple patterned shirt, and a jacket for when it gets a little breezy. And there you go. That is how I dress butch. I hope that you learned a thing. I hope that this was helpful for you, or maybe just entertaining, or both. Who knows? And yeah, thank you for requesting this video. I enjoyed making it, and I look forward to seeing you, my dear, in the next one.